how Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 4 handles that big finale death. And Jamie Whelan's absence hangs huge over the Law and Order opener. This content contains spoilers. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below. In the previous Season 3 finale of Law and Order, Organized Crime, audiences were stunned when Detective Jamie Whelan was shot in the neck and murdered as the bullet passed through his spine. Despite Jet Slootmaker's Ainsley Seiger and Bobby Ray's Rick Gonzalez assurances that he would be fine, Whelan was convinced that he would never be able to walk again after the accident. After hearing Jet tell him she loves him over the phone, he begs Reyes to let him go, stressing that he can't and won't live like this. The story begins with the often repeated rhythm of Stabler getting into difficulty while on an undercover job. Seriously, how come the evil guys never recognize him since he's constantly undercover and never changes his appearance? However, things became more fascinating when Stabler returned to the office and met the new AI person. A dangerous mission. Law and Order, Organized Crime. Jet, unsurprisingly, was on board with the new technology, although Reyes and Stabler were skeptical. Vargas and his program, on the other hand, offer up new storylines while mirroring real-world enforcement tendencies. I was relieved that Jet and Bell recognized that AI is morally neutral. It's a tool, and whether it's beneficial or destructive depends on the data it's fed and how its capabilities are used. AI is here to stay, whether we like it or not, and human rights campaigners are concerned that technology may be misused by police. That alone makes this tale worthwhile. Organized Crime might investigate all aspects of this issue. However, Stabler and the rest of the team faced an additional challenge. Vargas was the first new team member to step through the door since Whelan's death. Whelan died on a perilous operation, and no one has ever recovered from it. Stabler has nightmares about it. Reyes uses work to distract himself, and Jet has become even more sardonic and probably reckless than she was before. The investigator is still on an undercover mission that was described in the finale. After being arrested and losing the perp, he returns to work, desperate to catch him and rescue the Enterprise. Sergeant Ayanna Bell Danielle Monet-Trout prompts him to take a breath, and Stabler instantly shifts his attention to his colleagues. Bell updates him on how Jet and Reyes are doing. Jet is keeping everything under wraps, whereas Reyes is overcommitted to his work. Given how close they were to Whelan, this is hardly surprising. Stabler reminds us that Whelan left a significant hole in the squad, and Bell agrees, emphasizing that he individually needs to recover in a variety of ways. Despite the fact that none of them are over the loss, the team has a new member, Dr. Kyle Vargas Tate Ellington. He specializes in technology, specifically artificial intelligence, but Stabler has nothing to do with him, especially after he attempts to set up at Jamie's desk, only to be prevented by everyone. Bell remarks that the device he created could have rescued Whelan, and she urges Stabler to give it a chance. Before the episode concludes, Reyes pays a visit to Jet's home to ensure she is well following the fentanyl overdose from their covert job together. And it appears that the loss of Whelan, whom they both loved, is bringing them closer together. The question of how close the two are is swiftly answered when they kiss, and the door is kicked shut. It's also revealed that the two have gotten together before. When it comes to a procedural show like Law and Order, it's difficult to devote too much attention to incidents from past seasons or episodes. However, it is evident that Whelan's death will continue to affect each member of the team in a variety of ways, both professionally and personally. It'll be interesting to see how they all heal, and if the squad can recover from losing such a powerful force.